This week on Shift Your Saturdays, advertising grows businesses, it doesn't start them. Hey everyone, I'm Thomas. I'm your host of the YouTube channel Shift Your Saturdays. We're very happy to have you here, where we have the discussion helping business owners and parents grow and reach their financial and lifestyle design goals. Now, this week, I want to talk about advertising and its importance and when it should be used to help the small business owner. Too often, I have coaches and clients and customers I work with that tend to get the idea of advertising wrong. So it's important that we focus on when we use it, why we don't use it, and what we need to have in place beforehand so that we can actually start advertising successfully. Now, if you're watching, you're going to save about a few $1,000s right now. Your first customers, and probably beyond that for a while, are not going to come from paid ads. It's just not going to happen. I know that's what everyone tells you to do, but here's the problem. Ads require budget, testing, and skill, not only that you don't have yet, but you wouldn't know really where to get started in the first place. And again, that's nothing against you. It's more a reflection of where you're at with your offer or product or service. You see, right now, running ads is trying to scale a machine that's never been tested. If you break it, you don't know where to go or what to do next. And so what we want to focus on is what is the actual strategy you need to be working on before you start advertising. Running ads before you know your numbers is just expensive education. What do I mean by that? Number one, the biggest mistake that business owners make when it comes to advertising too early is that the systems and the conversions ultimately are not in place. You see, a successful advertising campaign scales up an already proven offer. What we're doing is we're amplifying that message of something that works to simply more people. Conversely, if your funnel, if your offer, if the machine itself is not working, advertising is not going to fix that. So we want to make sure that the elements are working in place before we advertise. Now, oftentimes what happens with the small business owner who's either just the startup or has never advertised successfully before, maybe your messaging's off, maybe your funnel's off, maybe you're not closing the right way because you haven't figured out the languaging. If you don't have it working and producing effectively, advertising isn't going to work for you, basically, let alone all the material things you're going to need in terms of budget and testing and conversion tracking and whatnot to make it work. So ultimately, if you haven't done the homework, you're not ready for advertising, and you might as well just be sitting on your butt, lighting your money on fire. What's the caveat here? Your network is your net worth. You're sitting on a gold mine, right? So what I tell people when we're working with them, whether it's startup again or their existing small business, is you need to focus on people who already know, like, and trust you at some level, right? This isn't spending money to pay to boost ads to people you don't know. This is literally talking to your friends, your family, your colleagues, your social networks connection. This could even be your neighborhood. Right? This could be basically your cell phone. In fact, in many ways, your cell phone is your first database. The average person has roughly 400 people on their cell phone. These are the people you want to be talking to and promoting your offer and product and service to first. And again, the reason why is that these people already trust you at some level, like you're in their phone. They're going to be more likely to buy from you. And so that's where we want to start with, is people who already are in existing orbit. And the thing we have to recognize is, again, we're not asking for a special favor, right? We're truly offering a solution to a real problem. So the key, again, is to go to your network, go to these connections, and thematically, not word for word, say, hey, I solved this problem. I offer this solution. Are you interested? Oftentimes, this is where people get swishy, right? They feel like they're being pushy, and they have sales tension. I'm here to tell you, you're not being pushy. You're being helpful to the right people. You've got to get out of this aspect of feeling uncomfortable about selling things. And you need to get comfortable with the fact that you're truly and honestly and genuinely trying to help people. So this gets down now to you and just asking people, leading a genuine conversation about the problem you solve, engaging that person's interest in or need for the solution. That's it. It's nothing more. When we think about salespeople, we have this negative connotation of someone, right? We're not salespeople. We are literally solution providers. So it's up to us to have a proper conversation with people so that we can help them appropriately. We've talked about this next piece a little bit before, but what you absolutely have to get out of these conversations is either a yes or a no. A maybe is the worst thing you can get when you get these conversations. Here's why. A yes is someone who is ready to take you up on your offer and they are willing to give you money. Great. Take the money, start fulfilling them, and then when you're done, ask them for what they need next. If they say no, great. Now we're getting some market feedback. Let's figure it out by asking them, why is it a no right now? Is it a timing issue? Is it something wrong with the product or service or offering? What is keeping them from being a yes? They may not still buy, but by getting that feedback, it provides us the opportunity that we can use to improve upon and iterate our offer. The last thing, the worst thing you can get is a maybe. A maybe isn't helping them. A maybe isn't helping you. And so what you absolutely have to do in this case is push for clarity. Truly ask and get into that conversation as to, if you can get it, to a yes or no. And again, this is so important because ultimately, at the end of the day, this is all about understanding you have got to be talking to people to be successful. By talking to more people, you're going to get that market feedback. You're going to see what's working, what's not, but you're also going to get confidence. You're going to get better at discussing what it is you do and how you can help people. And in this day and age, people like buying from people. They don't like buying from corporations or faceless organizations. You have to understand that your first rule in your business is to be the face of it. And that requires getting comfortable with and good at talking about what you do and how you help people. No advertising can replace that. It can only amplify to success a genuine message. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that was educational in some regard. If you like what you had, please let us know. Like it, subscribe, share the video, whatnot, do all the fun social things. And more importantly, if you want to learn more, I invite you to go to shiftyoursaturdays.com and check out some of the resources and events we have specifically, again, for business owners and parents who are interested in reaching their lifestyle and financial goals. We'll see you next week.